Hey, what's going on? Appliance boot camp. We on the way. I need to go pick up one of my rental cars. I'll turn it instead of y'all looking at me. Y'all look at where I'm going. Yeah, I'm on the way to pick up one of my rental carts. We put a rental cart out, and I need to go pick it up. Well, today I whatchamacallit. Not keep y'all along for the ride as long as I can, because I'm going out. I'm going out into the hood. Not the hood. Good Lord, I'm not going out to the hood. I'm going out to the country. This was actually where I was trying to buy a farm, not too far from the place that we're going. So I'm going out there to actually pick up one of our carts. They had a family reunion. We dropped the cart off, so I'm going to go pick it up. But earlier today, I wanted to test out my Joco Ice. So earlier today, I went to an event. Now this is an event that I went to. The event, a lot of people, all the vendors, all the food vendors pulled out. And the reason they pulled out, because the last time we done an event in this area, McDonald's came, and McDonald's actually gave out free cheeseburgers and stuff to the public, to the kids. But they give Happy Meals out to the kids, not the adults. And like I say, it's an area that's a little underserved, that's actually trying to build its way back up. So McDonald's is doing a good thing. Unfortunately for people who actually run food trucks, that's not a good thing for them. They don't want to have McDonald's coming out there competing with them with free food, and they trying to sell their food. So none of the food vendors came out. They pulled out the last minute. So I was the only vendor out there. Well, another food truck came later. I had told them about one of my friends that own a food truck. He's just getting it he just got it back on the road this week, and I told him to reach out to him. He might come out, and he actually came out later this afternoon. He came out later and helped him out, and he said he was satisfied with what he got out of it. But anyway, last time I went, and I ice cream. No, so and if it's crazy. I'm over in Clayton and Cleveland, and same county in Johnston County. I could sell my ice cream for $5. I could sell it for $10, and they wouldn't complain over there. If I was over in my neighborhood, Flowers or Glen Laurel or Cleveland or Pond Level, any of those places, I could sell my ice cream for whatever I wanted. The people wouldn't complain. But some of the what we call underserved neighborhoods, or some of the neighborhoods that's on the fringes, you're not going to be able to. A lot of them have 3 or 4 kids. I'm not able to sell it for $5 and $10. I just can't. I can't put it out there to them. And so a lot of times I have to compete with the shaved ice people, where they just get some. It's Pelicans and Kona Ice. You have to kind of compete with them, where they're just getting shaved ice. They give you a big cup of ice with some syrup on top of it, so for $4 or $5. The kids can share it, or the people feel like they get the deal. So today, I said I'm going to see if I could actually take what I call my Joco Ice out there to an underserved neighborhood, and if I could actually I wanted to get about $600 in about 3 hours, because we're there 3 hours. So I said if I can get about $600 in 3 hours in an underserved neighborhood, I'm happy that I got a good product, and I can actually then take it to underserved neighborhood where we can actually buy property there for little or nothing, throw our product out there and make enough money. Because with that, we're gonna have to make our money off of volume. You're not gonna be making per cost. You have to make it off of volume. And it was about maybe 250 people came through that event. It wasn't no big event. It's a small community. Only about 250 people came through, and I was selling mine for $3. $3. My Joko Ice, and I allowed them to mix flavors, and it took off. I walked out of there about $40 in cash. I probably cracked 600 once I go look at the credit cards and Apple Pay and Cash App. I probably cracked 600 over once I look at that. But I was able to get it out of there, pull it out of that neighborhood. And what happened, I had people coming back 2 or 3 different times to get 2 or 3 different flavors. So $3, they didn't mind coming back. The whole family get a flavor, and then they'll come back and get it again. So I actually sold to a lot of people 2 or 3 times because they got some earlier that morning, and then they came back that afternoon and got some, and then right before I left, they came back and got some, and they were telling me how much they liked it. So we do have a product now that you can take out to underserved neighborhoods, put out there at a price point that they're gonna like, and that you'll be able to make your money at. So this right here changes the game for us now. So now that's what I'm taking out to Rocky Mount. Rocky Mount, I'm gonna have a bunch of flavors of my Joko Ice out there. I'll probably change the name once I get to Rocky Mount to something that's a little bit more generic. I started off with Joko Ice because it's right here in Johnston County. I wanted something, at that time I didn't think I was going to actually have another business over in Rocky Mount. So I wanted something that I could have right here in Johnston County, that only you could get in Johnston County. But it worked, so I'm going to take it and probably change the name of it once I get to Rocky Mount. Well, I might even make it something specific to Rocky Mount over there. And we're going to have a lot of flavors of it over there. And I'm going to really push it because that neighborhood is a neighborhood where I can get high volume and I can actually sell that product for $3 and $4 and make my money. And on top of that, I will have, it'll be a reverse in that trailer than what I have in the actual store in Selma. In Selma, we carry about 40 flavors of ice cream and about 12 flavors of Joko Ice. There is going to be the opposite. I'm going to carry a lot more of my ice product there, and I carry I rotate and have probably 10 or 12 flavors of ice cream that I rotate out over there. But it works, and this right here is a real game changer because what happened, a lot of these events, a lot of people don't like to go to events that's going to be an underserved neighborhood, strictly because of the price that you have to sell your product at, and a lot of times, a lot of people just can't afford those prices. So you can actually be the only person in that event if you don't mind. It's going to be a high volume. A lot of people say I'd much rather go spend my time, chasing a bigger event where I can get bigger sales and I can make a lot more money. True, that is a smart way to go at it because you can use less product, you got less work, you can make more money. But if you're thinking about long-term building wealth, going out and being able to purchase property, you're not going to be able to go to no place where it's a stable income, stable traffic flow, and buy a piece of property and put an ice cream parlor in. If you're listening to me for business advice, I can almost guarantee you ain't got the capital to do that. To go do that. If you got that much. Okay, sorry about that. I figured out what the problem is. Why my device keeps kicking out. It's kicking out because I got the back of it up against that pad. It can't get any air. So my phone is getting too hot and actually kicking out. Let's see. Okay. But like I said, I got a product now that we can actually put out and these underserved neighborhoods that will allow you to be able to go out and buy property and put that product out in that property and make your money. So now you can actually, like I said, you can go out, buy a piece of property in your community, put a great product out there, and be part of gentrifying your own community. You don't have to worry about this thing where people are worried about the community, people coming in, buying your community, gentrifying it, and you don't have anything, and it no longer look like you, and you can't afford to live there. You can go there and actually buy it. It's kind of like, be honest, this is kind of like back in the days when everybody was saying on Bigger Pockets and stuff, when everybody was talking about they didn't want to go to the hood and buy none of those houses there in the hood and fix them up. Everybody was complaining about them, so they didn't want to go. And then it was one sister that used to come on there, a black lady, and she used to buy in the hood all the time. And they used to tell her she was crazy. And then they started looking at the gains and stuff she was getting. Everybody started going to the hood buying stuff. But this is the same way. You can go out to the hood still and buy some commercial property, and that thing will actually, if you was to throw your ice product out there, it will generate you the money. And like I say, I'm super excited now to get Rocky Mount up and going, so I can actually throw that out there to get more